Presidents. Since 1789, the United States have always had a president at the helm of the country. 46 of them to be exact. Technically 45. Grover Cleveland did it twice, just non-consecutive, so he gets 2 numbers in there. But there are many different things that come into play into becoming a president. There are many different factors by age, and you have to be born in the United States. But there's nothing that says a Pokemon couldn't be president. So, if a Pokemon were to run for president, how likely would I be to vote for them? Only one way to find out. Let's jump to the team builder. So, here's the original. We're going to start basic. We're going to start with the original 151, right? The classics. How likely would I vote for them if they ran for president of the United States? It's 2024. It's an election year. So this is very important to find out. Okay? This is very important to find out. So let's just start with the top. Bulbasaur. I probably wouldn't vote for him. Ivysaur, I don't know why. He just seemed like he doesn't seem experienced enough. He doesn't have the gravitas, I don't think. Ivysaur, however, I probably would vote for. Look, he's a little bit more stern. He's a little bit more straightforward. This is not scripted. This is me literally doing this in real time, hoping for the best. Venu, I'm kind of undecided on Venu, actually. I feel like Ivysaur feels a little bit more stern. I don't know if I could see Venu going each way. Charmander. Okay, look. I think Charmander I probably wouldn't vote for. Charmeleon I might vote for, but Charizard, like, I'd be scared, so I'd probably vote for Charizard, right? I feel like he would inflict, like, the fear of other nations into him, right? Like, you wouldn't want to argue with Charizard as a leader, because he could just burn you to a crisp. Squirtle, I'm undecided for. I think he has the charm. The other two, I don't know about. Squirtle, I'm also a Squirtle fan. Wartortle, he has war in his name, okay? Like, kind of thing. And then Blastoise, I feel like I'd vote for Blastoise. Not just because I'm biased towards the Squirtle line, but I feel like he'd have a good military strategy, right? He's like a tank. He's actually a tank. Caterpie, I probably wouldn't vote for. You know what? Hold on. No way I'd vote for Caterpie. I probably wouldn't vote for Metapod. This might be a weird one. I feel like Metapod's kind of stubborn, right? He just clicks harden. But I feel like you kind of need that, right? You kind of need, sometimes you kind of need somebody to stand firm in their beliefs. So I could see that. Butterfree, no way. No way. And then I think Weedle and Kakuna would also, I would not vote for them either. Like, Metapod feels different than Kakuna. Metapod feels more stern and like regal. Kakuna just feels kind of like a jerk. Probably wouldn't vote for Beedrill. Pidgey, no. But like, I would probably vote for Pidgeotto and Pidgeot. Those feel kind of good. I don't think I'd vote for Rattata Raticate. I probably wouldn't vote for Spearow or Spearow, but I definitely wouldn't vote for Fearow. I probably wouldn't vote for Ekans. I'm undecided on Arbok. I feel like the intimidation factor is there. Like, if he's in like a meeting with another world leader, he could intimidate them, and they, you know what I mean, and kind of like get what he needs out of it. I kind of dig that. Pikachu. I'm undecided. I don't think he has enough. I don't think he's stern enough, but he has enough likability, right? He is the mascot. I feel like people would be able to like let it slide, be like, oh, well, he's liked. You know, we can let things slide a little bit. Like, he's a good dude. We know he's a good dude. Raichu, I feel better about Raichu. I'll be real with you. Sandshrew, I feel like he's too timid. I feel like he's too passive. I probably wouldn't vote for him. Sandslash, however, I feel like he can get stuff done. I don't know what it is. He, like, especially in this picture right here, he's giving off vibes that like he means business, and I get down with that. I can get down with that. Nidoran, probably not. I'm gonna put both of them here. But like these feel. I'm kind of lumping them together. Nidorino, Nidorina. I feel like I'd probably vote for. No, actually, I'm undecided. I probably wouldn't vote for them. I feel like they're still too immature. But like Nido Queen, Nido King, I probably would vote for. I feel like they can get stuff done. Yeah, I feel like they're gonna get stuff done. Clefairy, no way I'd vote for it. Honestly, Clefable, no way I'd vote for it too. I feel like they're both too spacey. Vulpix, Vulpix, I'm undecided, but I feel like Ninetales would make a really, really good president. Like, I feel like they have the gravitas and they're stern. I feel like they know who they are, right? They're Ninetales. Their name is literally what they are. They have 9 tails. Like, it just makes sense, right? Jigglypuff, nah. No way I'd vote for Jigglypuff. Wigglytuff, probably not either. Real talk, Zubat and Golbat, no way I'd ever vote for them. And I'll tell you why. Mount Moon. Gen 1, Mount Moon, those things are everywhere. Don't want any part of them. They've left a bad taste in my mouth in the past. Oddish, probably wouldn't vote for. Gloom, I would not vote for. Like, look at this. The dude's sleeping on the job. Vileplume, I'm kind of undecided about. I feel like Vileplume could maybe get stuff done. Paris and Parasect, no. Legends, it's the Golbat Zubat theorem. I play Legends Arceus. Those guys are jerks. Don't like them. Don't care what they're about. Don't want to know. They're not getting my vote. Venonat, Venomoth. Very interesting. I feel like Venomoth doesn't really do anything for me. Venonat, however, I'm a little bit more undecided about. I feel like Venomoth or Venonat could make stuff happen. Diglett, Dugtrio. Okay, so I'm gonna put Diglett on undecided, but I'm gonna put Dugtrio on no way I'd vote for him, and I'll tell you why. There's 3 of them, so like if they have different opinions, nothing's getting done. That just makes sense to me. Diglett, there's 1. He can make stuff happen. He's pretty straight up about it. Meowth. I probably wouldn't vote for Meowth, but like I feel like I probably would vote for Persian. I feel like Persian's cool enough. I probably would vote for Persian. Let me make sure I get this right so you get the right framing. Okay, cool. I just gotta work the top line. Psyduck. This feels like a no-brainer. No way I'd vote for him. Golduck feels real good. Golduck feels good about it. Mankey and Primeape, nah, they're too hot-headed. They're too aggressive. All right, Growlithe, I might, but like, look at Arcanine. Like, okay, real talk, real quick. I didn't even play it. Like I said, none of this is scripted. Look at Arcanine, right? Look at him and like his vibe, and then let's go back over here and like look at all these guys with beards, right? Kind of the same vibe they're giving off, right? Arcanine has like a beard, a whole tuft kind of thing. These guys, Rutherford Hayes, James Garfield, right? Bunch of dudes with beards. Benjamin Harrison, right? He has the kind of vibe. I can get down with that. Poliwag, no. Poliwhirl, I'm undecided about. Poliwrath, I probably wouldn't. He's a little bit too aggressive. Poliwhirl is a good neutral ground, right? I don't want like my president to be like super hot-headed, super crazy, but also not like super passive. Like they have to be a stand-up Pokemon. Abra, no way I'd vote for Abra. He teleports, like he just comes and goes. He's too wishy-washy. I don't like that. Kadabra, I'd probably vote for Kadabra. I would definitely vote for Alakazam. Like, once again, and the Alakazam thing is very, very easy to visualize, right? Let me just line this up. Right, he's got a giant mustache. Look at presidents with mustaches. You got all these guys. Grover Cleveland, Chester Arthur, Teddy Roosevelt, Taft. Great mustache men. He's a great mustache Pokemon. Makes perfect sense to me. Machop probably wouldn't. Machamp, I'm undecided about. They feel a little bit too aggressive, a little too macho, but like not overbearing. Right? It's nothing crazy. Not like Primeape, right? Primeape's just out of control. Bellsprout. I don't think I'd vote for Bellsprout. I don't think I'd vote for Weepinbell. Victory Bell, maybe. Tentacruel, I probably wouldn't. Tentacruel, no, he's cruel. It's in the name. Look, he looks evil. He's got a big nose and like evil eyes. Doesn't vibe with me. Geodude, probably wouldn't. Graveler, maybe undecided. Golem, also probably undecided. Ponyta, I feel undecided about Ponyta, but like Rapidash feels like, do we go up a little bit more Rapidash? I'm gonna leave him there for now. I'm gonna leave Rapidash there for now. Slowpoke and Slowbro. I feel like there's no way I'd vote for him, right? Like I'd vote for him, and then like by the time they get into office, or by the time their like terms up, they'll be like, "Hey, we're gonna do something right now," right? Because they're slow. That's the whole thing. So I don't feel good about that one. Magnemite, probably not. Magneton, I'm gonna say no for the same reason I said Doug Trio. There's 3 of them. If they don't all agree on something, nothing's getting done. Don't like that. Farfetch'd, I probably would vote for Farfetch'd, right? Like, he seems pretty stern. He seems pretty forthright. I could get down with a Farfetch'd. Oh, you didn't see it. I put him in. Probably would vote. I feel like I can get down with a Farfetch'd. I love Doduo and Dodrio, but there's no way I'd vote for him. It's the Doug Trio Magneton factor. It's just like there's multiple heads. They're not gonna agree, especially Dodrio. They're not gonna agree. Nothing's getting done. Seal. Seal, why is it grabbing like this? Okay, Seal probably wouldn't vote for. Dugong, I feel like I probably would vote for. I don't know what it is. He's kind of. Oh, it's not showing right. Okay, I gotta be mindful of this. He's kind of derpy, but like, I don't know. Actually, let's go undecided on Dugong. I'm undecided now. I'm talking my way out of it. Grimer. I think Grimer and Muck would be a big no. We would be the laughing stock of the world if we had just like 2 piles of sludge as our leader. Right? That's how I feel. Cloyster or Shelter, maybe not. Cloyster, I'm undecided about Cloyster. I'm undecided. Like he's got a rock hard exterior, which is good, right? He won't take no crap from anybody, but like maybe. How much more got left? Okay, we're making ground. We're making decent ground. Ghastly. Here's my thing. Ghastly, Haunter, and Gengar, I feel like all need to kind of be next to each other. Like President Gengar kind of seems rad, but like they're pranksters. So I probably wouldn't vote for the 3 of them, right? Like they're just shadows that kind of mess with people. I can't get down with that too much. They might have some good policies, though. Who's to say? Onyx. Big old rock snake. You know what? I would probably vote for Onyx. I'd probably vote for Onyx. He has a vibe about him. Drowsy. I probably wouldn't vote. No, there's no way I'd vote for Drowsy. But here's the thing. I probably would vote for Hypno. And this is a weird one, but hear me out. I feel like he'd hypnotize me to vote for him, right? If he really wanted to run, he would hypnotize me to vote for him, in which case I would vote for him. Because I'm probably susceptible to hypnotism. I just don't know. So we're going to go probable on Hypno. Krabby probably wouldn't. Kingler, though. I could probably get down with Kingler. I could vote for Kingler. He's got a vibe about him. I could probably get down with some Kingler. We'll try it there. Voltorb, probably wouldn't. Electrode, I wouldn't. He's too smug. He's just too smug about it. I don't like that. I don't like his vibe. Eggs. Look, we can't have a pile of eggs as a president. Executor is also going to be the Doug Trio factor. Too many heads, too many things talking at once, right? Cubone. Look, Cubone has like a sad story about him, right? I'd go undecided. I don't think he has the presidential like ability, but like he gets the sympathy vote, right? Like he's had such a sad upbringing about his mom. So I feel like I'm undecided. Like you can push me over with a sympathy vote a little bit sometimes. Marowak, I would definitely vote for Marowak. Right, I would definitely let's throw Whack up there. Marowak's going to the top. I don't know what it is. I feel really good about Marowak. It'd also be pretty cool to have a president with an exposed skull as their head and a giant club. Don't know where else this is going. Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan. I feel like they're kind of the same. I probably wouldn't vote for Hitmonchan, but I'm undecided about Hitmonlee, and I'll tell you why. Let's say they have to sign some documents. Hitmonlee at least has fingers to sign said documents, right? He at least has fingers. He can sign things. Hitmonchan has boxing gloves. You can't look. If you ever wore boxing gloves, you can't use your hands as when you're using boxing gloves. It just doesn't work. That's just science. Lickitung, straight to the top. Just kidding. No way I'd vote for Lickitung. Oh my god. You know what? Okay. I probably wouldn't vote for Lickitung, but I feel like Lickitung would make a decent argument. I don't know what this is going now. This is just devolving into just insanity. Coughing, no. Wheezing, also the Doug Trio factor. Okay, these two are interesting. Rhydon and Rhyhorn. I never remember which is which. I think this is the first one's Rhyhorn and the second one's Rhydon. Whatever. Because I think, yeah, I don't remember how it is. I'm undecided about them either way. Because I know Rhyperior is waiting, and Rhyperior feels good. I just don't know. Chansey, I probably wouldn't vote for Chansey. They don't feel aggressive enough. They feel too passive. They feel too nice. You can't be like the super nice person and also be the president. You have to have, like I said, you have to have some sternicity about yourself. Tangela, kind of honestly the same reason as Hitmonchan. You ain't got no arms, buddy. You ain't gonna sign no papers. Kangaskhan, I'm gonna put Kangaskhan at the top. Kangaskhan is a working mother trying her best and defending. Look, they're defending their youngling like I want them to defend the nation, right? I want them to protect us and care about us the same way they care about their little one in their pouch. I feel like, sorry, I need to adjust on the seat. I feel like that's totally fair. Kangaskhan would get my vote. Horsey's too young, but there's promise. There's promise, right? Like JFK. JFK was young, but like he showed promise up until the end. Seadra. I'd probably vote for Seadra. I know what I said about arms earlier and hands. Like I know Onyx doesn't have hands, but like Onyx could sign some stuff. He'll find a way. Goldeen and Seaking, hell no. Straight to the bottom, buddy. Staryu, Starmie. I don't think Staryu, but maybe Starmie. Maybe. I probably wouldn't vote for Starmie, but I don't hate it. All right, now we get to the interesting ones. Now we get to the very interesting ones. Mr. Mime. Where do we begin with Mr. Mime? It's kind of my least favorite Pokemon. It's one of them. It's one of the creepiest Pokemon. And it's unsettling. Sometimes you need that. Not today. We're going to go Mime down below. No way I'd ever vote for Mr. Mime. Scyther. I'm undecided about him. I feel like Scyther could be good, but also like he feels like a bit much. He feels maybe a little bit too aggressive. Jinx. Jinx is also kind of creepy, right? You guys cool with that? These comments are gonna be so stupid. This comment section is gonna be so stupid. Oh my god. Electabuzz. Okay, look, Electabuzz and I feel like Electabuzz I'd probably vote for. Magmar, I'm kind of undecided about. I'll be real with you. I'm also kind of undecided about Pinsir. I'm also kind of undecided, honestly, about Tauros. We can gotta throw them all up there. I think they all kind of belong there together. They all kind of, I could see them all doing it, but also like maybe they kind of like Pinsir and Tauros kind of give off a little bit more aggressive vibe. Magmar just has like a butt for a forehead, and I can't stare at that for 4 years, possibly. But he could have some really good policies. Who's to say? He gets a really cool move pool. He could have some really good policies. Magikarp. Obviously, no way. Gyarados. Also feels aggressive, but like he might be what you need sometime. Like if you're in like wartime, like Gyarados could get stuff done. He feels like a military general kind of thing. And we've had like military generals as presidents before. He fits that kind of bill if we need it. If it's needed at the time, right? Lapras. You know what? Lapras actually feels good. It feels like it has the gravitas, the regality to be that position. That feels pretty good. Ditto is an interest. I think I'd vote for Ditto. I think I would 100% vote for Ditto because it can kind of be anything, right? Like, what if Ditto like transformed into like who does somebody everybody like I don't know. Like what if Ditto transformed into Beyonce? It's like, dude, we have President Beyonce, but it's a Ditto. Like it's kind of cool. I don't know. Eevee's cute, but I don't think Eevee would like. I feel like the cuteness could win me over, but I don't think it would swing it. Vaporeon. I'm gonna put Vaporeon on undecided, but I'm gonna put Jolteon and Flareon. Hold on. I'm gonna put Jolteon and Flareon up with probably. They feel like they can get stuff done, but like they're not like super passive, but they're also not super aggressive. Porygon. I'm put Porygon in maybe. I think Porygon's a maybe. Look, we're living in a digital society. Why not have a digital president? That's kind of my philosophy right there. Ammonite? I don't think so. Amistar, however, like, yo, Amistar kind of would be sick. Amistar would kind of be sick. Kabuto, I don't think Kabuto gets it done. And then Kabutops it probably won't. Feels too aggressive. Same, honestly, with an Aerodactyl. Probably not. Feels a little too aggressive, but like I don't, at the end of the day, hate it too much. Snorlax. I'm undecided about Snorlax. I'll be real with you. I'm undecided about Snorlax. Look. Quick history lesson with Bruneaux here. This is William Howard Taft. He was our heaviest president, and there's a classic story that he got stuck in a bathtub. Here's a Snorlax. So, Articuno, I think Articuno would be a fantastic president. I think it's got the vibe. It's got everything I want. It's got bad typing, but like I think it can overcome that. Zapdos, I'm undecided about Zapdos. It feels like a spaz sometimes, right? It feels all over the place. I don't know. Just a vibe. Just a straight up vibe. Moltres, I feel better about Moltres though. I'd probably vote for Moltres. Still bad typing, but like Moltres feels and it has a better appearance about itself. It carries itself better. That's what I want to say. Dratini, probably not. Dragonair, all day. All day, I think I'd vote for Dragonair as a president. Dragonite, I'm undecided about, though. He's still too goofy. He's still a little bit too goofy. Doesn't quite fit the bill. Last two. Mewtwo. Oh, Mewtwo's kind of weird. I'd probably vote for Mewtwo because it's super smart, but also it kind of scares me at the same time. Kind of scares me how good it is and how smart it is. Mew. I love Mew. Mew's adorable. I'd probably vote for Mew because it learns all the moves. It can get anything done that you want it to get done. And it cares about people. And I can get behind that. It doesn't feel presidential, but like I think in time it could get there. But yeah, anyway, that's my list. I don't see any problems with this. This is exactly how it would ever be. Why would there be any differences? So yeah. Comment down in the description. Let me know what you think. Let me know what I got wrong. I'm sure you all will. Also, let me know if you guys like this kind of stuff. I'm branching out. I want to do some more stupid stuff to break up the monotony of the battle sometimes. But let me know what you think. Send me ideas. Join the Discord. Do all this stuff. Like, comment, subscribe. You guys know what's up. But yeah, appreciate you. Let me hear some feedback. We'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.